Up everyone, Unstable here, and I'm bringing you another MW2 gameplay commentary for you. This time it's a team deathmatch on vacant. Well, no change. There's always a team deathmatch. I don't really play any other game mode. But yeah, no, this is team deathmatch on vacant, and I'm going to be rocking the Scar H FMJ with Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. Same stuff as always, and it's the same kill streaks, 579. This is actually on my other account. And you're going to have to forgive me, the host at the start of this, well, for a good portion of this game was, from time to time, completely fucking useless. But, yeah. Vacant, anyway, I do love Vacant. It's a very, like, it's a very split map. When I say split map is you've got the, obviously you've got the internal side of it and the external, and I generally like staying like outside. I find that it's very difficult for, and my alarm's going off, and I generally find that it's a lot more easier to like get kills. Like you can kind of easily spawn trap when they're like stuck inside. The only problem is though is that if they're stuck inside, your air support is pretty much fucking useless, so you kind of have to give and take here. But yeah, with this map you kind of want to really avoid these hallways. These hallways are pretty much a death sentence, because you're just asking for it. With the nade spawn spamming and the explosives spamming, you're kind of pretty much going to be in a world of shit, to be honest with you. If you get well, if you get in that position anyway. I mean, I see there I was looking at the host. I was like, oh my god. Don't worry, it migrates later on, so you know, I get a bit unfortunate here. I go to drop that guy in last stand, do drop him in last stand, but unfortunately his buddy kills me. And at that time I was really on a contemplation, like not just literally then, I was sort of thinking, oh man, do I want to quit? But I carried on. It was a good thing I did carry on, because they do get a bit of a slap for their troubles. That last stand just does me that. Oh no, I'm not. Oh sorry, I made a mistake. I'm not running 579. I'm running 359. I'm running Harriers. Wow, that's different. I thought see, normally I normally do just generally run 579 because it's so much easier, and you know, it's pretty much a guarantee to get an immense amount of kills. I get my Predator missile there, so I'm just sitting here waiting to see if any more's going to come out and get that guy with his pants down. He weren't checking. Obviously, no idea that I was there. This is a dirty clipping zone. There's not much you can really do with this. I've tried to approach this coming through either of those two entrances there. You can't approach a guy that's doing this. This is naughty clipping. I'm calling my Predator missile here, and I'm going to get a nice, a nice free piece for their troubles. So I've got my payload now. Payload's in the pocket. Spawns have flipped now, so I'm kind of I was sitting there thinking, oh god, spawns have flipped, you know, so I'm holding my ground here at the moment. This guy, catch him completely off guard. I don't think he expected me to kind of get up. Don't know what that dude's doing over there by the car, but I drill his ass for troubles. And now I'm a bit confused because they're sort of like coming from inside and outside, so I'm a little bit kind of a little bit wide. I'm trying to like get my groove going here and try and keep the control going, keep the engagement of the battle on my terms. Make sure you kind of use cover a lot, and that's what all first-person shooters. Cover is key, because if you don't, fail Semtex there, I'll stick it to the fucking tree. Never mind. But yeah, as you can see, they're spawning outside, and I'm a bit concerned. I'm trying to kind of just flip. I'm trying to get the spawns like semi-flipped, so they spawn the other side. And here is the horrific lag. I called in a pave though, because I was like, do you know what? I want it called in just in case the game ended randomly. I wanted my XP, but finally you get migration there, and I'm actually 20 for 1 at the moment. See, that's the thing. I generally 90% of the games I have, I will go positive, and I will generally hold the lowest KD I'll hold, like game in, game out, is probably around about between the 1.8 to 2.5 KD is what I'll hold most games. Obviously, you have your bad games where you barely hold the 1 KD, but in this game here, I mean, I was like taking no prisoners, and finally migrates. The host got kicked, and there's now a new host, which was really good. I'm finally glad to see that the host migration still works, because I swear the host migration stopped working, because every time host migration comes up, it's just lost connection to host, and I was just like, fuck, really? Because after this game, actually, I think I had about 5 more games, and 3 times host migration dashboard. I was just like, okay, there was no point really, and there's no point in playing because you know, just to have that many games, you know, where lost connection to host, because that count. And the thing is though, like, on one of those games, he was only losing one of those games, so I mean it was a loss anyway, and there's nothing more I could do, you know. I just took the loss. But the other 2 games, I think there were 3 games, yeah, and the other 2 games were, you know, we was winning and it got dashboarded, and I was just like, that's ridiculous. Anyway, again, the spawns now, they're spawning inside. This guy here, I feel so sorry for him. He puts his sentry gun there, and I know they're all in the garage here, so I'm like, right, okay, or in the, I don't know what you call this, yeah, the hangar. I'll go to knife that dot. Get my words mixed up here. Yeah, I don't normally knife, obviously, and I got 2 knife kills pretty quickly, but next man at the back there with his trusty noob tubes. He didn't kill me with a noob tube, but I don't think he did. He just shot the crap out of me from here. My final death of the game. But yeah, that was kind of too little too late. That guy who kept playing last stand, he did piss me off chronically. I was getting really frustrated at him, and he's going butt scratch mode. You go in that mode, dude. But yeah, at the moment, again, I know that they're spawning in and around the hangar, so I'm going to go back here. This guy had no idea that I'm coming up the left-hand side. And again, back into the clipping zone. They're kind of spawning more right-hand side of the building, so I'm now kind of just trying to get in this guy here, pick him off to get my UAV, and now I'm just looking for another victim. He's going to come out there. Yep, nice. And see the radar. I use my radar quite a lot because it's key. Drop that guy with the AA-12, call in the Predator missile. And the one lonely dude just over there in my clipping zone, I'll get him. And the game is just dwindling to an end now. And yeah, I'll just sit there reloading because I don't do anything else. We get the victory. I go 37 for 3. And, you know, that's a really good score in my eyes. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys to it. This is Unstable and I am off, so cool beans.